the All-Stars versus the No.
Coming right up, the Heat taking on the Timberwolves. For Miami, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a great, clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Timberwolves, Heat, coming up next. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one spot. And for Miami, Rose is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's the great one, and it's Giannis in at the 4. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now Conley. Pass to Towns. Gobert down low. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Heat. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark. Wade on the wing. Edwards defending. And then Wade slams it in.
You can't allow Dwayne Wade to slash his way to the rim. That is where he is at his very best.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Conley against Rose. Now here is Conley. Not a lot of room. The kick out to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. The second chance effort. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Outside Butler. And there's another one for the Heat.
If Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Here's Edwards. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The pass to Wade. Rose goes in and finished off by Rose.
Combo guard Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Passes to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Another miss by Conley.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. His physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Here's the great one.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's stolen by Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here is Conley. Nothing on the board. Taken away. Here's the great one. Butler on the way. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
That's tipped, stolen by Wade. And it's the Heat on the break. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And Wade demonstrates once again why he is still one of the best defenders in the game.
Here's Conley. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And that one's good on Antetokounmpo.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Conley, the pass to Towns. Rose against Conley. Rose with some nice D.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Here's Butler. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Butler's got 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They get a hand on it. McDaniels with the ball. Scoreless thus far. And it's the Heat on the break. And that one's good by Butler.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
Here's Conley. Now here's Butler. McDaniels defending. Butler kicks to Rose. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Giannis has got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Minnesota. And here is Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's the great one. Driving the lane, and he jams it with authority.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And Minnesota has possession. Outside Conley, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, the great one.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Left side, Edwards. Back to Towns.
Thus far, they haven't gotten the ball inside at all.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. Number 1, the Heat.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. Now Wade. Pass to the great one. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Wade with the jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
It's stolen by Rose. Oh, and here comes Rose all alone. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
I mean, look at Rose pushing it up the court, full speed, not giving anyone a chance to catch it.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Conley again throws. Stolen by Rose. Here's the great one, and he dunks it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. The great one's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. No one near Conley as he lets it go. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Butler kicks to Antetokounmpo. And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Edwards with it. 29 points for him last game against Indiana.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Gobert. Can they get it? Almost, but it rolls out.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And there's Rose on the assist by Giannis. Rose has got 8 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. And there's the pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Passes it to McDaniels. Offline with his 3. And here is Antetokounmpo. 8 points his last outing. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. And the rejection by Giannis. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Minnesota ball.
McDaniels finds Anderson. 6 to shoot. To end the run.
You gotta love how much effort Dwayne Wade puts into the defensive end of the floor with blocks like that.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's the great one. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Morris. To the paint. Here's Reed. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Scanning the floor, Morris sees a big hole and makes the pass.
Pass to Wade. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. .110 left in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession. Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Anderson against Giannis. Anderson kicks to Reed. Over Giannis. Reed misses. Now here's Butler. He's got 10. T-Wade on the wing. Nice move. He lays it in. Wade's got 12 in the game.
Well, you can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Knocked away. Stolen by Wade. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Butler. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And 12 points for Butler.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Rose dishes to Giannis. From the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So it's Miami now. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. So with Rose on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Jordan. Kobe is out there with the great one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Up the floor. Stolen. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. And here's Reed. Wide open. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Now here's Bryant. 20 points for him last game against Chicago.
His defensive mindset tonight was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals and had great activity.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Anderson can't get it to go. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Poke loose. And Westbrook throws it down home.
It might sound strange, but you can gain more confidence in your ball handling. That's on display right now from Westbrook. He can just get his shot anywhere on the court he wants it.
Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Last time, for the first time in over a decade, Brent three-point attempts were down compared to the previous year. Why?
Well, you wonder, Kevin, if things just redline. I mean, how many more threes can you squeeze off? But let's give credit to the coaches. They're coming in with some different defensive philosophies and trying to do their best to take away the most advantageous three-pointers in the game.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Miami. Morris kicks to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morris with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. McDaniels defending. Jordan passes to Westbrook. Jordan looking it over. And then Jordan slams it in.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Henderson. They can't stop the run with that one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Kobe. And Bryant throws it down hard.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Now Morris. And he can't bank that one in. He'd have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now, here is Morris.
Out of bounds.
8 points his last outing. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at the great one. Sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible. We'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Reed the pass to Morris. And yes, it's good. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run for Miami. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to Reed. And here again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Morris passes to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Westbrook with the block.
And Russell just bringing it right now on defense.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Jordan. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Jordan's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Now the pass to Reed. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Bryant. There he goes.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Morris kicks to Reed. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Now here's Anderson. He's covered closely. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
He's covered by Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Five on the clock. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Here's the great one. He's coming off a 22-point game against Chicago.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks. No, not today.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Conley in for Morris. Now here is Conley. Still yet to score. Towns, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice job by Russell, just not forcing anything on that play.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's blocked by Jordan. And they're running. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Conley kicks to Edwards. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Kobe. Jordan, the pass to the great one. Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Here's Conley. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Westbrook with it. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Chicago.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
He gets that one. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's Edwards. His scoring has been the engine that drives him. His average is all the way up around, 36.5 points a game. Wow. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Westbrook against Conley. Pass to Gobert. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
So it's Minnesota now. Now here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. The great one passes to Jordan. Here's Kobe. And finish off by Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. In transition, here comes Miami.
And running with a full head of speed, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Conley against Westbrook. Conley left side.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Five to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Timberwolves ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Knocked loose. Gobert dishes to Edwards. To end the cold streak. The shot, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, they made a run there at the end. How did that happen?
we didn't do a good job of closing the half. We got to contain them from not making shots. We just got to do a better job.
We'll see if you can do that. Thanks, Carl. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
They played smart, they took their time, and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
First of all, where's the intensity? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks. And the lead gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Good on the bucket. Conley's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Timberwolves. Here's the great one. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Heat have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Timberwolves, they're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
And I think for Minnesota, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing very much in one direction or another. I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. He feeds it to Gobert. It's blocked. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Timberwolves ball.
Clock at 2. Towns trying to get open. Gobert can't hit.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
From Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Conley the pass to Towns. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Butler on the wing. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Rose surveying the D. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now here's Giannis. Following the miss by Michael Conley. The drive by Giannis. Wade finds Giannis. Lays it up off the glass. And that's 11 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Giannis. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
The great one with the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Edwards with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. The feed now to Wade. Finished off the break. Wade's got 16 points.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Can they get it? Wade with the block, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Minnesota making some changes. Reed comes in for Gobert, and Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Got a piece of it. Towns kicks to Edwards. To the middle. Here's McDaniels, and the layup's good off the glass. McDaniels got his first basket of the night.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Butler passes to Wade. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Morris after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Pass to Towns. Kicks to Morris. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Butler. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. The pass to Edwards. Up top, Reed. He's got 6. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Rose passes to the Great One. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's Morris. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves ball.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Kyle Anderson is checked in for McDaniel.
Kyle Anderson.
On defense, Miami. Rose with the ball. And now by Anderson.
And this is what Rose brings to the table. When he gets out in the open court, he doesn't take his foot off that pedal.
The Timberwolves have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Edwards. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D from Wade.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Here's Morris. Rose with the double team. Passes it to Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Minnesota making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Here's the Great One. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. So it's Minnesota now. Here's Alexander Walker. He has yet to score. Poked away. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Nice to see Dwayne Wade doing some of the things that remind us of a young Dwayne Wade out in transition this time.
Al Morris. Pass to Alexander Walker. To halt the run. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Timberwolves shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Here's Anderson after the Heat pick up two. Miami grabs the miss. The Great Ones got 5 rebounds tonight. Wade passes to Giannis. Six for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Second team foul.
Rose against Morris. Bounce pass from Rose. There's the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
In transition, here comes Miami. Now here's... Oh!
Yeah. And man, does Wade know how to put on a show. That throwdown was just vicious.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shooter.
Well, it's not all grind as Butler shows us some sizzle.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Wade with it. He's got 22. Antetokounmpo dishes to Rose. Driving in. Wade trying to break free. Rose, that's good. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kept alive. Rose with the block. Passed away. Puts it up from 12, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 17 points for Giannis.
Great J from Antetokounmpo, really developing that part of his game.
Here's Alexander Walker, still without a basket. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Towns. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Outside, Rose. Here's the great one. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists in the game. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Rose. Wade outside. He takes it in, and it's Wade with the jam.
Incredible display of Dwayne Wade still having explosive athleticism.
Jimmy Butler.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Now, here's Reed. Defense right on him. And here's Anderson for 3. And so it's Miami with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Johnson on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Michael Jordan. He's out there with Russell Westbrook. Great one out there with James. Garza gets the bucket. And the NBA, Brent, doing away with positions for the votes for all NBA teams. We could see some interesting all NBA teams now, though, with that in mind.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin, especially in a game that is dominated by wings and guards because of player movement and three-point shooting. But I love it. You're rewarding the guys who have had phenomenal seasons and are deserving of that kind of recognition.
And here's Anderson. Great D that time from LeBron.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And there it is for him. And that's now 30 points for the great one.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Knocked away. There's the pass to McLaughlin. Here's Garza. And it's the great one with the rebound. The great one's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, James passes it to the great one. Drives to the hoop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Garza. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And stolen by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Pass to Garza. Moore passes to Garza. That one, no good.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The great one. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Assist goes to
Jordan's got his 6th assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Here's the great one. And then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's the great one. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Westbrook with the block. They recover it. Here's Garza. And it's the great one with the rebound. The great one's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. LeBron passes to the great one. And he's He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Jordan McLaughlin. He hits both from the stripe.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Got a piece of it. And Gobert kicks to Conley. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Heat have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Here's the great one, going inside.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Now here's Anderson. Hey, Brent, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Outside Warren. And the pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Moore outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Jordan. Second chance shot. Gobert can't hit.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And he slams it one-handed.
LeBron's playmaking has always been exceptional, has no trouble spotting the open man.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Warren. Back to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got his first points in this one.
And the defense has to bring more fire than we're seeing. Gobert just fighting through all of it.
Here's the great one.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Conley against Westbrook. Pass to Gobert. Another shot, and the layup is good.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Jordan, the pass to the great one. Inside, here's James, and he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got his first 2 points of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Gobert. Now Moore. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Here's the great one. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Minnesota. They double-team Conley. Down low. Moore with the bucket.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Again, what an avalanche.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Number 9.
One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Timberwolves shooting only 21% from the field so far. Morris with the ball. Rebound by the Heat. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jordan the pass to the great one. Heat moving the ball around. With the drive, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
And here is Morris.
Defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Westbrook finds James, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Cotton is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league. Goes right up with it.
Now here is Morris. Will it go? Again, the miss by Morris.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Here's the great one. McDaniels defending. And that one, good. 57 points for the great one.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Morris dishes to Anderson. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. Again, the miss by Morris.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's the great one. Oh!
Goodness. He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 minutes.
Westbrook against Morris. Jordan with some nice D.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's the great one. And got it! Another basket.
He that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Morris kicks to Gobert. McDaniels in the post. Now here's Gobert. T right on him. They could use a bucket. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. It'll be win number 27.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Great One.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
I love that dish down low.
Kyle Anderson.
Jordan kicks to Westbrook. Puts it up from 7. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with your team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.